New reporting out of San Francisco that basically says if he doesn't have a deal tomorrow, they don't think a deal is going to get done before the season starts. So I think the Steelers are, I didn't say this last night with you, but right now, gun to my head, I don't think Nick Bosa is going to play against the Steelers on Sunday now. I know what Tomlin said today, but I think Tomlin has to say that and has to get his team ready to face one of the best defensive players in football, just in case he does pull a TJ Watt. Remember, Bob, Watt was around the Steelers all of training camp in the preseason. He didn't play in the preseason games, but he was in the building. He was working out. He was in all the team meetings. This guy supposedly has been in New York City the entire time. He's not even in San Francisco.
I heard he's in Florida, and I heard he's in the best shape of his life. So to me, it doesn't matter. He'll get it done. We'll see how it goes. And to your point about their slow starts could cost them, as they did last year. They didn't get the number 1 seed. As a result, they had to go to Philly, and that didn't work well. They have their mind on getting a number 1 seed. I think they're the best team in the NFC. The last thing you want to do is go on the road at any point.
Well, let's make a gentleman's wager right now, you and me. If Nick Bosa doesn't play, will you treat my wife Amanda and I to a luxurious dinner? And conversely, if Bosa does play, Lisa's probably watching right now, my family will wine and dine you guys like you've never seen before. Would you like to make that gentleman's wager right now, Bob?
Absolutely, I would make that wager right now.
Let's do it.
I'm doing it because no matter what happens, we don't lose. We're going to eat well and drink well, and I'm okay with that, no matter who pays. But, you know, the 49ers are an interesting team, though, and I can understand that. There are some other guys who've gone through this, and I wonder about holdouts and how things go. Joe Burrow is looking for a new contract. Now, he got injured, hasn't played, but everyone there seems to think he was at practice yesterday, that he'll play, and he'll risk something there. And then you have a guy like Justin Jefferson who's in the same boat, and then you have a guy like Chris Jones who says, I ain't playing, and I may sit out games. You know, I admired Alex Highsmith, Pony, because he did not miss anything. He was convinced they were going to sign him. He knew that they were talking. I don't know which is the best way to go there. If you're Joe Burrow, though, do you risk it? I think he's too competitive to say no.
Well, he doesn't have a ring on his right hand yet. I don't think he's married yet, so he doesn't have, or left hand like you and me. He doesn't have anything to show for it. I mean, great regular seasons. They go to a Super Bowl, they lose to LA. They get beat in the AFC Championship game last year. So I think he wants that. This is a competitive guy who won a national championship in college football. I think you'd have to put him in a straitjacket to keep him from playing. Chris Jones is a different situation. He's won 2 rings. He knows he has only a finite period of time to make his money. He's not going to play for 20 years like Patrick Mahomes. So that's why I think Jones has taken the Aaron Donald approach to this whole thing, because he knows maybe he's got 3 or 4 good years left. He wants to peak and maximize that. I think that's why Kansas City, Bob, is actually in a bad spot here. Now we got the Travis Kelce injury. It's non-contact to his knee. I mean, that sounds alarm bells. They're trying to make it seem like it's only a week-to-week injury. They're very vulnerable on defense. All I'm saying is I think the AFC is more open than maybe the experts think.
So we got to take a break. We'll open up the phone lines. Call us at 412-575-2600. We'll get into some Pirates. Also, news about Penn State quarterback who got a nice award today. It's all coming up. We're right here live. It's the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. We do it 7 nights a week right here on Pittsburgh CW.